When I was in university, I had lots of Japanese students around me all the time. I joined the Japanese Society. I was a Japanese student helper. They used to have a yearly Japanese cultural event that lasted a week. I was really involved in that. So when I ended up leaving university, it just made sense to come to Japan because I was already so interested. Maybe I don't look like it, but I'm actually considering myself a bit of a foodie. And if you ask me, I think Japanese food's the best in the world. I like trying lots of different things. My favourite dish is now a Japanese dish, shabu shabu, which is like a broth that's served on the table and you dip thinly sliced meats into it, dip them into sauces. Fantastic. I suppose the way that, this is about school, the way that students cooperate with each other so much, it's like there's never any arguments. If there was an argument, it would last like 3 seconds, then they'd be like, "Sasagu, janken poi," and then argument's over. So the children in Japan, they're completely different to the children in my country. They're so hardworking and they're really respectful by comparison, but they're also really lively. They really have a good sense of fun. So when I came to Japan and I could spend all day basically playing games with them and getting to know them, it was just a real privilege, and it's really rewarding as well. So when I first moved to Japan, I had a bit of, I suppose, culture shock. When I was coming to work one day, I walked past the baseball field and there were lots of students playing, and then suddenly I noticed things were silent, and I looked and they were stood like statues, all of them looking directly at me, and I had no idea why. Eventually I stopped and looked back at them, and then in unison they were like, "Good morning, Joy," and then bowed towards me, and it was just a really nice moment, especially the first time that it happened. There was a student I taught for 2 years. He was a really cool kid, but he was quite tentative and he wasn't good at English at all. He was quite shy, always used to whisper that he needed help. Then one day we had a speaking test and he just suddenly did really well. He was nervous, but somehow we managed to get a really good score, 17 out of 20. And then the next day when the teacher was giving the scores back and he got his score, his jaw just dropped like Macaulay Culkin. And he was so happy running around the class showing everyone. I just felt really, really proud of him, and I was really proud of myself at that moment too. Favourite school lunch? Oh, I like agepan. You know, it's like fried bread with kinako, rice flour on it. It's really sweet, it's fantastic.